Early morning, the sun comes out. There's no more shaking, praying loud. My kid is boring, it scratches my skin. So what is wrong with another sin? The bitch is hungry, she needs to tell. So give her inches and feed her well. Well, this is your new places to go. I've got to leave it. Time for the show. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. My body's burning, it starts to shout. Desire's coming, it breaks out loud. Lost is the cages, and storm breaks loose. Just have to make it, we so wanna choose. The night is calling, I have to go. Bobby's hungry, he runs the show. He's licking his lips, he's ready to win. On the hunt tonight for love and mercy. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Are you ready, baby? Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Rock you like a
This is your WITN Morning News Update on 103.7 WTIB and 94.1 WNBU.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. We are midway through the week. I'm Ariel Placencia, WITN noon anchor and reporter. Time is 7:05 a.m., and here are your WITN news headlines. The race to the White House ran right through Eastern Carolina yesterday with one of the candidates campaigning in Pitt County. Republican nominee Donald Trump delivered a 45-minute campaign speech to a packed Greenville Convention Center, talking about immigration, jobs, Obamacare, and about his opponent, Hillary Clinton. One of the moments bringing in the biggest applause of the night was when Trump said, quote, "We will build the wall." He then asked the crowd who was going to pay for the wall, and the crowd shouted back, Mexico. Trump also promised healthcare changes. He said, quote, "I'm going to ask Congress to send me a bill to repeal and replace, finally, Obamacare. It's a disaster," end quote. On national security, Trump says he will ask his top generals within 30 days to come up with a plan for soundly and quickly defeating ISIS. He also continued to hammer his opponent, Democrat Hillary Clinton, saying her email scandal is worse than Watergate. He said, quote, "We can't have someone in the Oval Office that doesn't understand the meaning of the word confidential or classified," end quote, he told the crowd. Now, meanwhile, on the other side, Hillary Clinton says her Republican rival is insulting veterans with his campaign rhetoric. The Democratic presidential nominee questioned Donald Trump's readiness and foreign policy expertise for the White House as she campaigned in Tampa yesterday. She said his presidential bid has been, quote, "one long insult to all those who have worn the uniform," end quote. She also said that a man, quote, "who is so wrong about our veterans isn't right to serve as commander-in-chief." Clinton attacked Trump for seemingly contradictory plans to combat ISIS, saying he's both promised to send American ground troops into Syria and to also let Syria become a free zone for the militants. A press conference is planned later today about two men found shot to death inside of a burning home. Onzo County Sheriff Hans Miller and District Attorney Ernie Lee have called a news conference for Wednesday afternoon to provide an update on the August 27th case. 33-year-old Staff Sergeant Cody Smith of Rutherford County, Tennessee, and 43-year-old Gregory Pierce of Jacksonville were found dead inside a burning home on Haw Branch Road. Autopsy results show they both died of gunshot wounds. And finally, to a lighter story now, incredible views are one of the attractions that officials in Carteret County say are bringing some of the largest crowds the county has seen. While families get a relaxing vacation, the money they are spending there is a huge bonus for business owners in the county. A business owner in Morehead City says it sustains about 60% of their yearly business. Beaufort, Atlantic Beach, and Emerald Isle have also seen new businesses open up Officials with the tourism board say they could see a big increase to the already $260 million industry after this summer. Time is 7:07 a.m., and those were your WITN news headlines.
Eastern Carolina weather.
Sunny and warmer for your Wednesday with a high near 91 degrees. For tonight, mostly clear skies, lows around 70. For your Thursday, mostly sunny and hot with highs in the lower 90s. Tomorrow night, clear and calm with lows around 73 and 92 degrees for the high on Friday. Warming up each day this week. Plenty of sunshine on tap with a low of 74. Right now, 70 degrees in Greenville, 72 in New Bern. Talk of the Town Wednesday, September 7th, 2016. Rolls on after this on 103.7 WTIB and 94.1 WNBU.
Welcome to East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Let us show you how quick and easy it is to buy at East Carolina. Looking for an SUV? Come check out our great lineup of Jeeps.
Buy a new Jeep Patriot for as low as $15,990, a new Cherokee for as low as $19,990, and a new Grand Cherokee for as low as $29,990. Or get 0% financing with the summer clearance event.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep.
Come see us.
Across from the Cracker Barrel in Greenville.
Every wireless provider has towers in the city, but US Cellular put towers in places the other guys didn't. So you can video chat at your secret fishing spot or stream way out here. Because US Cellular thinks you deserve a signal that works wherever you are. US Cellular, a stronger signal in the middle of anywhere.
Visit Real Wireless, your local US Cellular authorized agent in Ahoskie, Williamston, and Windsor for the best deals in wireless and great service on a network that works in the middle of anywhere.
Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is now open. That's right, folks. There's a brand new, beautiful dealership on Highway 264 in Washington. The City of Washington now has a new dealership focused on making your experience as comfortable and easy as possible. For the best price, selection, service, and a great customer experience, stop in to see us at the beautiful new Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Highway 264 in Washington and visit WashingtonChrysler.com.
My prescription refills.
My son's shot records.
My doctor's appointments.
My lab results.
My parents' care.
My chart.
Vidant My Chart.
Vidant My Chart is the secure online patient portal that lets you manage your health your way. Visit VidantMyChart.com or call 1-855-MyVidant to learn how you can sign up.
I'm Coach Godwin. ECU Pirates and the Pirate Nation are teaming up with Sheriff Neil Elks to stop bullying in Pitt County.
Our children need our help. The Pitt County Sheriff's Office recognizes bullying is a big problem amongst our youth. To report bullying, contact your school resource officer.
Let's all hit a home run and knock bullying out of the park.
Welcome to East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Let us show you how quick and easy it is to buy at East Carolina. Looking for an SUV? Come check out our great lineup of Jeeps.
Buy a new Jeep Patriot for as low as $15,990, a new Cherokee for as low as $19,990, and a new Grand Cherokee for as low as $29,990. Or get 0% financing with the summer clearance event.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep.
Come see us.
Across from the Cracker Barrel in Greenville.
You feed your face, and we'll feed your brain with the info you need to start your day.
Good morning, world. It's a brand new day.
This is Talk of the Town with Henry Hinton on 103.7 WTIB and 94.1 WNBU. Oh, my.
Okie dokie. I've been sitting here for hours waiting for this show to start. Actually, I just walked in the door. I barely made it this morning. How are you, McGee?
I'm well.
Nice to see you.
Happy hump day.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. Feels like Tuesday. Wednesday, September 7th. Good to have everybody here this morning. Ariel Placencia is at the news desk. Good morning, Ariel.
Good morning. How you doing?
Nice to see you. I'm doing okay. I'm still fighting something, but I'm getting better.
You sound better.
A little better this morning. Might cough occasionally. I'll try not to cough into the microphone.
Please don't.
Late summer colds. Those things can be nagging, you know.
Mm-hmm. They can linger.
Rizzo is producing this morning. the inimitable Mark Rizzo. Good morning, Rizzo. How are you?
Good morning, Henry. I'm not sure what that word means.
Good to see you. And inimitable? Look it up.
No idea.
Look it up. And Thomas, the intern, is here. Good morning, Thomas.
Morning.
You know, we were so busy with yesterday's show, I didn't tell you that I thought the marching band was fantastic on Saturday.
Oh, we appreciate it.
Did you feel good about your
yeah, it felt really good.
Did? I was actually with the chancellor at halftime, and his wife says, we've got to go see the band. And I went, oh, Thomas, my intern, is playing the drums in the band. We got to go. He's playing the quads. So we went and stood at the top of the steps and watched you guys do your halftime show. It was very good.
I'm flattered.
Yeah, we were very excited about that. Anything special for the Wolf Puppies this weekend? You going to play anything like go to Hell State or anything like that?
Well, we're certainly going to bring it. I think they're bringing their band over for halftime, too.
What?
So,
yeah. Little drum line.
You guys need to take them out.
Little drum line. Little competition.
Yeah.
I think you should start a fist fight right at midfield.
Come on now.
Oh, man.
Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm advocating violence. I shouldn't be doing that.
You should not be doing that.
I think I signed a contract or something going against that.
Oh, you said you couldn't do that?
Yeah.
You'll lose your scholarship?
I play for free.
Well, what do you got to lose? Start a fist fight. No, just kidding.
I think you're onto something.
Yeah, all right. Thank you, Thomas. Michael Buscemi is still in the studio this morning. What's Michael doing back there, Rizzo? Is he just bossing you all around? What is he doing?
I'm having the Art and Croissant breakfast this morning.
I sound like a heavy smoker, don't I? I don't smoke cigarettes. But this morning I sound like a little bit like Hillary. Give him a lozenge. I need a lozenge. All right, so Ariel, did you cover the Trump thing last night?
I didn't. I was just
I
did
saw
my noon.
Mackenzie out there.
Yeah, Mackenzie did it, and Megan was there. Dave and Lynette were live. They had a lot of live
Yeah,
shots.
they did a great job.
They
with
look
that.
great.
They did a great job with that.
Yeah, I told her it was a great feed. I watched the feed on WITN 7.2.
I have to admit, my wife and my sister went to represent me, but I have to admit that I was feeling so bad last night, I didn't feel like going out in the crowd. Robin Hayes, the chairman of the I knew this was going to happen. Robin Hayes, the chairman of the party who we had on yesterday, texted me and said, "Where are you?" And I was like, I knew this was going to happen. He wants me to do something. I said, I'm in my den watching on television. I did not make it over there, but it was a happening.
Big crowd.
Did you go?
No, but I out of curiosity, rode by the convention center 3 separate times yesterday. Once in the morning to see the crowds line up, then about 3 o'clock, and it got pretty heavy. And then as Trump exited, which I heard was pretty quickly, I rode out just for kicks and giggles, and traffic was just unbelievable.
My wife called me when they were leaving the convention center. We live about, what would you say,
about the same distance as I do.
Maybe a 3/4 of a mile
Yeah.
from the convention center. Took them an hour to get home.
I'm not surprised.
And, I watched WITN carried Trump's speech on their sideband channel, 7.2. It was channel 138 here in the Suddenlink system. And I watched the whole thing on TV, and there was nothing, I was hoping that he would say something that would get national attention. I was flipping around to the national news channels. CNN was going back and forth. They were showing it. They were going back and forth showing it. I never saw it on Fox, although Carl, what's his name, the big, the political guy, he was there. In fact, Sadie and Tom met him last night. Sadie sent me a picture with him this morning.
O'Reilly had Trump on immediately following his speech.
Did he? From Greenville?
I don't know. I'm assuming he had to have been there. But
had to have been in Greenville, probably from the Hilton. What did it look like? Oh, you know what?
Just the blue.
You know what? O'Reilly tapes.
Okay.
O'Reilly tapes in the middle of the day. Okay. O'Reilly is not live.
Okay.
Unless there's something really big happening, O'Reilly tapes. So he probably taped it from New York. Trump stuck pretty much to the same speech. Crooked Hillary. The Greenville crowd was yelling, "Lock her up," a couple of times. And then he spoke to the black community and Hispanics last night. The same message he started about a week ago. Here was the message to the black and Hispanic community from Donald Trump last night here in the convention center.
To those African Americans and Hispanics suffering in crime and poverty, I say very simply, give Donald Trump a chance. What do you have to lose? We're going to bring back your jobs, rebuild your cities, give parents and students school choice. We're going to make your community safe so you don't get shot when you walk down the street with your child. What do you have to lose? Nothing. I will not let you down.
All right, so there was Trump's message to the black and Hispanic community. Only thing I didn't like about that was him talking about himself in third person. Isn't there something in the psychiatry, in the psychological books about people who talk about themselves in third person?
They're egotistical?
Well, yeah, but but there's something there's some, I don't know, somebody who is smarter than me. Call and tell us what that is. It's some sort of a psychological condition. Here's what I remember years ago. I had a client. This is when I was working in Raleigh. I had an advertiser who was who used to speak to me and refer to himself in third person, and it used to bother me. And I used to, because it would be like if I was having a conversation with you and you were to say to me, "Well, Trent McGee's had a pretty good year. Trent McGee's made a lot of money this year." And Trent McGee is, it's like if I were to say to you, Henry Hinton looks like Brad Pitt. you would definitely start to
snicker.
You would definitely start to think that I have some sort of psychological condition.
Yes, I would.
Well, as time went on, and I'm not going to call this guy's name, as it turned out, he went to prison. We heard that he was doing some illegal things, and then all of a sudden I went, man. Is he in prison today doing third-person stuff to the other guys in prison? So if you speak about yourself in third person, I think there's some. Google it, McGee.
I am. I'm just
Google it. People who speak about themselves in third person.
Yeah, the third-person psychotic disorder.
Yeah. So when he says something like, instead of vote for me, and when he says vote for Donald Trump, it worries me a little bit. It just worries me. I'm saying it just worries me a little bit. Someone who was at the rally last night, call and give us a report. I've already heard my wife's report. 561-8255, 561-8255.
Lack of insight, very frequent in schizophrenia, can be considered a deficit in theory of mind.
I'm still voting for him. Because I'm sure the other one's got a deficit. Bill Clinton was in Durham last night, and let's play a little bit of this. Rizzo, turn this up. Here's Bill Clinton last night. Listen to this BS. Again, Bernie Sanders was out there yelling free college tuition, and Hillary didn't get involved. And so now he confirms in his comments last night in Durham. Yeah, Hillary and Bernie got together and talked about this free college tuition and came up with a good plan. How are we going to pay for this stuff? How are we going to pay for the, free health care, free college tuition? And do you think that in their heart of hearts they ever stop and think, well, we really are moving towards socialism, which could turn into communism? Here's Bill Clinton last night. Listen to his comments and tell me what you think.
He's the only person you can vote for. This is something I'm really proud of. After the primary, she and Bernie Sanders got together, and they put...
Can you turn that up any, Rizzo? All right, this is really low. I'm sorry, but I do want to play it, so listen to Bill here.
Both of their college aid plans together and came up with a solution that I think is better than either one of them had before, which is what works when people work together. So here's her proposal. If you go to a public college, a historically black college and university, any other private college that has a preponderance of middle and lower income students, reasonable tuition, and a high graduation rate, if your income's $125,000 a year or less, you get free tuition. If it's more, wait. If it's more, through work study money and other opportunities, you get to graduate debt-free. If you're already out and you owe money, her plan says, first, we should stop making college loans the only loans in America you cannot refinance.
Anyway, it's hard to hear there, but you get the idea. I mean, again, if you make $125,000, if your family income is $125,000 or less, you get free college tuition.
That's a lot of families.
At any historically black college, at any public institution, at any private institution.
It's a lot of people.
So now I want to ask, how does let's pick a private institution in the state of North Carolina. Let's pick Elon. Duke. Who's going to pay to run the university? They don't get tax dollars now. They may get grants. They probably get federal grants. They may get some state grants. But there's of the $21.5 billion in the state of North Carolina that taxpayers put into the state budget, $2.5 billion goes to the public university system. I'm not sure how much more, probably another $1 billion goes to the community college system. I don't know. Scott Shook, if you're listening, how much does the community college system get? And so the university's budget in North Carolina is $9.5 billion. So the taxpayers are putting in $2.5 billion of the $9.5 billion. That number has dropped. The state is putting in less, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's about up to where it was maybe 5 years ago, but it dropped significantly for a few years there during the recession. So if my math is correct, there's another $7 billion needed to run the university system if we're going to keep the university system going in North Carolina. If the tuition becomes free, where's the money coming from? See, they don't want to talk about those kind of numbers. They just want to talk about something conceptually being free, because when somebody says free, it's like that girl who was on Fox News with Greta or somebody when she said, "What part of free do you people not understand?" You remember that little clip?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
This college student from somewhere, she was like, this is going to be free. This makes total sense to us. This college tuition should be free. What part of free do you people, you stupid Republicans, what part of free do you not understand? Free is free. This is what Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton want everyone to think. Free is free. Free means it doesn't cost anybody anything. But again, how does Duke University pay its budgets if they get no tuition? What's the tuition now at Duke University? Maybe $40,000 a year? What's the tuition at Elon? $30,000 a year? Who pays that if it's free? I mean, are the professors going to work for free? So, again, if you're going to talk about college tuition being free, just like when they started talking about health care being free, let me ask you a question. How free has Obamacare been? How free has Obamacare been? How can these people sleep at night when they get in front of a bunch of people like Bill Clinton did in Durham last night and talk about, this makes total sense. Free is free. We're going to give everybody free college tuition because it won't cost anybody anything. Yet again, as I just said to you, there's going to be $7 billion in North Carolina that has to come from somewhere if it's not coming from tuition and student fees. $7 billion. Is that free? Do we just fire people at the university system? Do we just close down buildings and not pay the electricity bills? How do we do this? No one asked them those questions. It's just the idea that, hey, if I promise something for free, they're going to elect my wife president of the United States. Free, free, free. That's the campaign mantra now from the left. We're going to give you something free. 561-8255. 561-8255.
Just, I read this. So families in this country with an annual income of $125,000 a year or less, that's 83% of the population. 83%.
Yeah, exactly. Happy is on the phone. Happy.
And happy birthday to you, Big Hen.
Oh, it's Patrick Johnson from our sister station in Raleigh. I recognize the voice immediately. Good morning, Mr. Johnson.
Big Hen, happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Big Hen. You look like a monkey. You smell like one, too. Here's what's funny about this. You're very fired up on your birthday, and we're doing society interviews and entertainment interviews on the Once Big
Do you guys have any good recipes on your show this morning?
We have Vivian Howard, so I'd say yes.
Oh, you have Vivian Howard?
Hey, now.
She's never done my show.
Well,
see if you can work it out for me.
I'll work it out for you.
So the big market station this morning, you're going to do some recipes on, corn pudding and those kind of things?
Yeah, why not?
And then you're going to interview Vivian Howard.
We're going to do Vivian Howard and Will Brinson from the NFL.
Oh. Why does everybody say Will Brinson's from the NFL? Everybody knows he lives in Raleigh.
Well, CBS NFL reporter.
Yeah. He's a stringer for CBS, but all you guys pump him up like he's a big NFL reporter.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I know why you really called. You want us to promote the Rose High game, don't you?
Say what?
We're going to do that anyway.
You really called because you just want us to promote the fact that you're doing the Rose High game this week on the radio here.
You can promote. I'll be on the post game. There's many things you could promote.
I was listening to your post game show. By the way, we're having complaints that the post game show is not on cable TV.
Oh, God.
See, is it you that doesn't want it on TV because you don't want people to see what you look like after the game?
No, I couldn't care less about that.
You don't want people to see what you look like after 16 beers after the game?
If if we can have an airplane bottle shot on the dais there, I'm fine with it.
Here's the thing. Listen to Patrick.
We smoke cigars.
Yeah, Patrick's cell phone. Is this your cell phone or is this the phone system in the station there?
This is the modern phone system in my studio.
I was going to say, this sounds like a 1948 communication like, Johnson, can you hear me? Come in here. This sounds like the first phone that Mr. Bell was using.
This, I think other radio stations there use a similar technology to broadcast their stuff, actually.
Thank you, Patrick.
Happy birthday, hey, Big Hen.
Yes.
You're right. Who's going to pay for this stuff? They don't talk about it.
No, Bill
Trump
Clinton
was great last night, by the way, I thought, down there.
Did you watch it?
I did. There's a channel up here on the system I have that show all of his speeches.
Mm-hmm.
He was great. He was fantastic.
Does Patrick sound like he's talking into a Mr. Microphone?
I'm not quite sure where he is right now.
I'm not sure where I am.
Are you at the
either.
South Pole? This is bouncing off of 6 satellites, isn't it? I hope so, because the signal.
It is. Happy birthday, Big Hen.
Thank you, PJ. Who's Rose got Friday night? Never mind, he hung up on me.
Havelock.
Oh, Rose and Havelock. That'll be a biggie.
Yep. Unbeaten.
All right, 7:32. Man, I'm getting a lot of.
But we should all second those sentiments from Patrick. Happy birthday, Big Hen.
A lot of text. Scott Shook says $1.6 billion from the state budget. Less than half of the university budget, with about 4 times the students. Not that we are counting. You know, I'm beginning to think Shook's developed a little complex being chairman of the State Community College Board. Tom Lamprecht says Elon is $40K. Duke is more like $60K. Wow.
Duke is 51.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Darn. I'm getting other birthday messages here as well. I did get a special birthday treat this morning at the Greasy Spoon. You can see where I was this morning.
Mm-hmm.
The girls down at the Greasy Spoon did sing happy birthday to me this morning.
I bet that was a treat.
And then they slopped a little extra grease on the plate. Here's your birthday. Here's some more grease. 7:33.
Order up. Order up.
Here is McGee on sports.
College football. Alabama remained number 1 in the latest AP Top 25 college football poll. Clemson remained number 2. Florida State moved up to number 3. Ohio State 4. And Michigan is number 5. Houston jumped 9 spots from 15th to number 6. Texas is ranked for the first time under Coach Charlie Strong, coming in at number 11. High school football from Tuesday night, a rare edition of high school football here locally. South Central picked up win number 1 on the season, 26-6 over Southwest Edgecombe. 103.7 will have coverage of Washington and Roanoke Rapids Friday night, 7:30, as the Pan Pac look for their first win of the season. And over on 94.3 The Game, J.H. Rose host unbeaten Havelock. Kickoff set for 7 o'clock, not 7:30, 7 o'clock from Percy Daniels Field. The Carolina Panthers open the NFL season tomorrow night in Denver. Pregame coverage here, 103.7, begins at 7:30, followed by kickoff at 8:30. And all fans attending the East Carolina NC State game on Saturday, September the 10th, are encouraged to take part in Stripe Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. Fans are asked to wear either purple or gold, depending on which section their seats are located. The 12 noon kickoff is expected to be sold out. Stripe it.
Yeah.
Stripe it.
I was looking to see what I was supposed to wear, purple or gold.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing, I don't have any gold. So I got to wear purple, so I'm going to sit in the purple section. If that's the only thing I can do. I don't have any gold. I got a gold T-shirt, but I'm not wearing a T-shirt to the game.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, when I was at the Greasy Spoon this morning and they realized it was my birthday, the guy that was cooking came over and he went, "It's your birthday?" I went, "Yes, it is. It is my birthday." He said, "How old are you?" I said,
It's an inappropriate
well,
question.
I'm 63 today. He went, "Damn, you look pretty good."
Thanks.
I didn't know how to take that, because he could have gone, "Damn, that's old." But he said,
"Oh, damn, you ugly."
Well, it was kind of like, I think the only part of that was the first part of the sentence.
Yeah.
I think his first reaction was, "Oh, damn," and then he had to come back with, "Oh, you look pretty good."
Yeah, he had to make up for that. Yeah.
I think he was lying. So the AC/DC song "Thunderstruck."
Oh yeah. Thunderstruck.
Somebody has taken Hillary's coughing fit and put it to "Thunderstruck." We'll hear that as we go to break. 7:36 right now. Here we go with Hillary.
When we were trying to figure out where we could be, we all said, let's go to Cleveland. And I want to thank Congresswoman Marcia Fudge for hosting us. Every time I think about Trump, I get allergic. Boy.
Sounds like me last night, by the way.
Excuse me. Well, thank you.
Brand new Camry SEs, $199 a month during Greenville Toyota's model year-end savings event. The 2017s are here and the 16s must go. Camry SEs only $199 a month. Plus, get our advantage at Greenville Toyota, where our volume saves you money.
My prescription refills.
My sunshot records.
My doctor's appointments.
My lab results.
My parents' care.
My chart.
Vidant My Chart.
Vidant MyChart is the secure online patient portal that lets you manage your health your way. Visit VidantMyChart.com or call 1-855-MyVidant to learn how you can sign up.
That's a tough shot.
You're right. Can't bear to look. This must be what Luke Kuechly feels like when he takes the field.
Man, this is what Kevin must have felt like when he switched that game winner.
Look for limited edition Pepsi Panthers cans and packaging in stores now. Pepsi, official soft drink of the Carolina Panthers.
Top Dog Academy is Eastern North Carolina's complete dog training facility. Top Dog provides an excellent environment for dogs of all ages with training services and workweek daycare. Top Dog is located on Highway 43 South, just 4 miles from Bells Fork, and features a comfortable, healthy environment and a spacious facility for daycare and a brand new, beautiful facility for training. Call 752-8215 or visit TopDogOnline.com.
Come on out Highway 43 South to Top Dog Academy, where we know dogs.
My prescription refills.
My sunshot records.
My doctor's appointments.
My lab results.
My parents' care.
My chart.
Vidant My Chart.
Vidant MyChart is the secure online patient portal that lets you manage your health your way. Visit VidantMyChart.com or call 1-855-MyVidant to learn how you can sign up.
$159 a month for new Corollas. It's Greenville Toyota's model year-end savings event. The 2017s are here and the 16s must go. Drive new Corollas only $159 a month. Plus, get our advantage at Greenville Toyota, where our volume saves you money.
This is your WITN Morning News Update on 103.7 WTIB and 94.1 WNBU.
Good morning, everyone, and thanks so much for waking up with us today. It's Wednesday. We are midway through the week. I'm Ariel Placencia, WITN noon anchor and reporter. Time is 7:40 a.m., and here are your WITN news headlines. The race to the White House ran right through Eastern Carolina yesterday with one of the candidates campaigning right here in Pitt County. Republican nominee Donald Trump delivered about a 45-minute campaign speech to a packed Greenville Convention Center, talking about immigration, jobs, Obamacare, and about his opponent, Hillary Clinton. One of the moments bringing in the biggest applause of the night was when Trump said, quote, "We will build the wall." He then asked the crowd who was going to pay for the wall, and the crowd shouted back, "Mexico." Trump also promised healthcare changes. He said, quote, "I'm going to ask Congress to send me a bill to repeal and replace, finally, Obamacare. It's a disaster," end quote. On national security, Trump says he will ask his top generals within 30 days to come up with a plan for soundly and quickly defeating ISIS. He also continued to hammer his opponent, Democrat Hillary Clinton, saying her email scandal is worse than Watergate. He said, quote, "We can't have someone in the Oval Office that doesn't understand the meaning of the word confidential or classified," he told the crowd. Meanwhile, on the other side, Hillary Clinton says her Republican rival is insulting veterans with his campaign rhetoric. The Democratic presidential nominee questioned Donald Trump's readiness and foreign policy expertise for the White House as she campaigned in Tampa, Florida yesterday. She said his presidential bid has been, quote, "one long insult to all those who have worn the uniform." Clinton said that a man who is so wrong about our veterans isn't right to serve as commander-in-chief. Clinton attacked Trump for seemingly contradictory plans to combat ISIS, saying he's both promised to send American ground troops into Syria and to also let Syria become a free zone for the militants. A press conference is planned today about 2 men found shot to death inside of a burning home. Onslow County Sheriff Hans Miller and District Attorney Ernie Lee have called a news conference for Wednesday afternoon to provide an update on the August 27th case. 33-year-old Staff Sergeant Cody Smith of Rutherford County, Tennessee, and 43-year-old Gregory Pierce of Jacksonville were found dead inside a burning home on Haw Branch Road. Autopsy results showed they both died of gunshot wounds. And finally, to a lighter note, Incredible Views are one of the attractions that officials in Carteret County say are bringing some of the largest crowds they've ever seen. While families get a relaxing vacation, the money they are spending there is huge for business owners in the county. In fact, one business owner in Morehead City says it sustains about 60% of their yearly business during that time. Beaufort, Atlantic Beach, and Emerald Isle have also seen new businesses open up. Officials with the tourism board say they could see a big increase to the already $260 million industry after this summer. Time is 7:42 a.m., and those were your WITN news headlines.
Mostly sunny, high near 90 degrees today. Tonight, cloudy and 71. And Thursday looks good, sunshine 91. On Friday, we're looking for sunshine and a high of 92. Same thing for game day Saturday with North Carolina State coming to town. Looks like the temperatures are going to be in the low 90s game time. Going to be warm. News and weather, a service this hour of the Tire Realty Group, the official real estate team of the Pirates. List it, sell it, move on with Homer and the guys at Tire Realty Group. It's their 99-day guarantee. Tire Realty Group guarantees to sell your home in 99 days, or they put their money where their mouth is and sell it for free. How many other agents will do that? And right now, Tire Realty Group needs listings. If you or someone you know is thinking of selling your home, call Tire Realty today. I'm going to give you the phone number in just a minute. I'm telling you, these are the guys I'd work with if I was going to sell my home. Call the only agents in town that are aggressive like this and have a 99-day guarantee to sell your home. The Tire Realty Group at 758-HOME. That's 758-4663. And remember, don't worry, no one ever drops them. But if you want to drop them, because you feel like they're not doing their job, they'll let you out of the contract free and clear. Now, that's confidence that they're going to take care of you. Call them at 758-HOME. That's 758-4663. The website is 99orfree.com. All right, let's give something away. Let's do Guess the Movie. You want to?
Let's do it.
I've got a $30 gift card to Texas Roadhouse. Texas Roadhouse, which, by the way, might be the site of my birthday celebration tonight.
Hey, now.
My grandkids like going there, so we'll see. So, Hollinger, get ready. I'm expecting you to have a birthday cake ready when I get there, the whole thing.
Or at least dance for him.
And, of course, Texas Roadhouse, great place for tailgating. Get your tailgate food. Texas Roadhouse got a $30 gift card, which is enough to have a dinner for two at Texas Roadhouse. If you can guess the movie clip I'm going to play next, stand by. Dial right now, 561-8255. 561-8255. Lines are open right now for Guess the Movie and a $30 gift card from Texas Roadhouse. Call us, 561-8255. Thank you, Rizzo, for playing the birthday song for me.
Welcome to East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Let us show you how quick and easy it is to buy at East Carolina. Looking for an SUV? Come check out our great lineup of Jeeps.
Buy a new Jeep Patriot for as low as $15,990, a new Cherokee for as low as $19,990, and a new Grand Cherokee for as low as $29,990. Or get 0% financing with the summer clearance event.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep.
Come see us.
Across from the Cracker Barrel in Greenville.
That's a tough shot. You're right. Can't bear to look. This must be what Luke Kuechly feels like when he takes the field.
Man, this is what Kevin must have felt like when he swished that game winner.
Look for limited edition Pepsi Panthers cans and packaging in stores now. Pepsi, official soft drink of the Carolina Panthers.
Every wireless provider has towers in the city, but US Cellular put towers in places the other guys didn't. So you can video chat at your secret fishing spot or stream way out here. Because US Cellular thinks you deserve a signal that works wherever you are. U.S. Cellular, a stronger signal in the middle of anywhere.
Visit Real Wireless, your local U.S. Cellular authorized agent in Ahoskie, Williamston, and Windsor for the best deals in wireless and great service on a network that works in the middle of anywhere.
Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is now open. That's right, folks. There's a brand new, beautiful dealership on Highway 264 in Washington. The City of Washington now has a new dealership focused on making your experience as comfortable and easy as possible. For the best price, selection, service, and a great customer experience, stop in to see us at the beautiful new Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Highway 264 in Washington and visit WashingtonChrysler.com.
My prescription refills.
My son's shot records.
My doctor's appointments.
My lab results.
My parents' care.
My chart.
Vidant My Chart.
Vidant MyChart is the secure online patient portal that lets you manage your health your way. Visit VidantMyChart.com or call 1-855-MyVidant to learn how you can sign up.
Top Dog Academy is Eastern North Carolina's complete dog training facility. Top Dog provides an excellent environment for dogs of all ages with training services and work week daycare. Top Dog is located on Highway 43 South, just 4 miles from Bells Fork, and features a comfortable, healthy environment and a spacious facility for daycare and a brand new, beautiful facility for training. Call 752-8215 or visit TopDogOnline.com.
Come on out Highway 43 South to Top Dog Academy, where we know dogs.
All right, here we go. It's Guess the Movie on Talk of the Town. I've got a $30 gift card to Texas Roadhouse here in Greenville. And if you can get the movie right, I'm going to play a movie clip for you. If you can get this correct, you will win the $30 gift card to Texas Roadhouse dinner for two here in Greenville. All right, let's go to the first line. Lines are jammed right now, by the way. If somebody drops off, you can call 561-8255. Paula is up first. Good morning, Paula. How are you?
Good morning. Happy birthday.
Where are you calling? Thank you, Paula. Where are you calling from?
Greenville.
All right, Paula, you ready for the movie clip?
Yes.
How old are you, by the way? Do you mind me asking?
I'm 45.
I think you should get this. All right, kill the music. Here is the movie clip for our Texas Roadhouse $30 gift card. Paula, here it comes. Listen very carefully. Guys, you got to turn it up or they can't hear it. Let's try it again. Here it is.
I always thought it would have been Clemenza, not Tessie.
It's the smart move.
One more time.
I always thought it would have been Clemenza, not Tessie.
It's the smart move.
Paula, did you hear that?
Yeah, I couldn't even really understand it, so I have no clue.
What'd you say?
I couldn't understand it, so I don't have a clue.
You don't have a clue? Don't want to take a guess? The name Clemenza didn't do it for you? Okay. All right. Thank you, Paula.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Let's go to Ann. Good morning, Ann. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Happy birthday.
Thank you, Ann. All right. Here's the movie clip. Listen carefully.
I always thought it would have been Clemenza, not Tessie.
It's the smart move.
Yeah. Ann.
Yeah.
What do you
think?
think?
Hear a thing.
You didn't. Kill the music, guys. Kill the music. It's hard for them to hear this. All right. Let's try it again.
I always thought it would have been Clemenza, not Tessie.
It's the smart move.
Did you hear that?
It is hard to understand, but since I couldn't understand it, I don't know, but it sounds like Marlon Brando since you can't understand him.
Take a shot.
The Godfather.
Yes! Yes!
That's a good shot there, Ann.
That wasn't our best executed ever, but yes, it's Al Pacino talking to Marlon Brando, I think, doesn't it? Because he says, I always thought it would be Clemenza, not somebody else, and then I think, let's see.
I always thought it would have been Clemenza, not Tessie.
It's the smart move.
I don't think Brando's in that clip at all.
Well, hey,
it was close enough. Whatever it was, you felt something cosmically there.
Well, I'm just motivated by great food, so that's
you
what
go.
It is.
All right, Ann, what's your last name?
Barnes, Barnes.
All right, thank you, Ann. You are the winner of the $30 gift card this morning to Texas Roadhouse. Congratulations.
Oh, Oh, great. Thanks.
All right, very good. Hang on, and Michael will pick up the line and tell you how to get your prize. All right, there we go. Ann Barnes this morning, the winner. 7:52, 8 minutes in front of 8.
Always a little bit Clemenza.
That might have been a little overproduced, Rizzo. That might have, I know what you were going for there. But that could have been a little bit too much production. You know what I'm saying? Because, you couldn't hear the clip when you were playing the music and all that stuff.
It's tough because there's no switch in here for them to hear the laptop. So whenever you play it, we got to put them on hold.
Oh, is that what you guys were doing? Why is that? That's crazy. Why can't we play it down the phone? Michael. Oh, Michael. I never heard Michael say that. We're working on it. We're working on it. All right, 7:52. It is NC State week, and a lot of great coverage this week.
Get off my back, huh? We're working on it.
94-3 the game in the afternoons. Josh Graham and continues to have great guests every day. By the way, Steve Logan with Josh Graham tomorrow afternoon from 5 to 7 on
along with
94.3 the game.
Along with Dave Doran.
And Dave Doran is going to be on tomorrow as well. Yeah.
It's a big lineup.
Josh is getting it done. I talked to Coach Logan last night, and I said, what do you really think about this game on Saturday? He said, going to be a close game, bro.
It has the makings for one. It does.
I think it's going to be a very close game. That's what I think. Friday morning, we will be live in Ayden. It's Ayden Collar Festival weekend. The mayor will be with us. Steve Tripp will be with us. Going to have a lot of great guests, as we always do when we're there in Ayden. We always enjoy our trips to Ayden. Mm-hmm. And so come out and be a part of the Ayden Collard Festival this weekend. There's a lot going on, isn't there? And then Friday night at the Greenville Convention Center is the big Boys and Girls Club Ultimate Tailgate Party, which is being sponsored this year by First South Bank, our friend Dorson White at First South Bank. And they are having a huge event at the Convention Center on Friday night. And we got word yesterday that Governor McCrory is going to be here for the game on Saturday. He loves coming to the ECU-NC State game.
It's a big one.
Loves coming to the game. And I'm actually talking to somebody in his office this morning, and I'm like, does he want to do any kind of official? And she said, you know what? He just wants to come tailgate.
There you go.
He wants to walk around.
Not a better place to do it in the state.
He comes to the big game at ECU every year, and he has the best time. He always tells me, we got to get out there in time to see the purple haze and the guys coming.
He loves that, doesn't he?
He loves that.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love it?
Exactly.
All right, let's do a laugh track. Want to?
Let's do it.
I got a classic Jerry Seinfeld this morning. You got this up, Riz? All right, here we go. Jerry Seinfeld on the Talk of the Town laugh track this morning.
The opposite of the buffet is the Swanson Hungry Man TV dinner. A little taste of prison right there in your own home. Try the Leavenworth chicken or the Alcatraz meatballs this week. Every box of Swanson says Hungry Man on the box. I imagine they had a marketing meeting. They went, all right, we're not going to do anything about the quality. We're agreed upon that. So, which segment of the public should we target that could potentially even choke this pig food down? What about hungry men that are broke, alone, and starving? Taste is the least of their problems. But it's an honest product. It's TV dinner. They're telling you, TV dinner. Stare at the screen and chew. Do not look down. Eyes front. Grind it out. Swanson. Why don't they call it Swan Song? My life is over. Thank you very much.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Grind it out.
Grind it out. I haven't had a TV dinner in a while, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Those are bad. 7:57 coming up, 3 minutes in front of 8 o'clock. We'll be back with more.
Brand new Camry SEs, $199 a month during Greenville Toyota's model year-end savings event. The 2017s are here and the 16s must go. Camry SEs only $199 a month. Plus, get our advantage at Greenville Toyota, where our volume saves you money.
My prescription refills.
My sunshot records.
My doctor's appointments.
My lab results.
My parents' care.
My chart.
Vidant MyChart.
Vidant MyChart is the secure online patient portal that lets you manage your health your way. Visit VidantMyChart.com or call 1-855-MyVidant to learn how you can sign up.
Welcome to East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Let us show you how quick and easy it is to buy at East Carolina. You've got to see our large selection of Ram trucks. We have over 100 new Rams in stock. That's the largest in Eastern North Carolina.
Lease a new Ram 1500 Crew for just $299 a month and only $299 due at signing with the summer clearance event.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep.
Come see us.
Across from the Cracker Barrel in Greenville.
That's a tough shot.
You're right. Can't bear to look. This must be what Luke Kuechly feels like when he takes the field. Man, this is what Kevin must have felt like when he swished that game winner.
Look for limited edition Pepsi Panthers cans and packaging in stores now. Pepsi, official soft drink of the Carolina Panthers.
Top Dog Academy is Eastern North Carolina's complete dog training facility. Top Dog provides an excellent environment for dogs of all ages with training services and work week daycare. Top Dog is located on Highway 43 South, just 4 miles from Bells Fork, and features a comfortable, healthy environment and a spacious facility for daycare and a brand new, beautiful facility for training. Call 752-8215 or visit TopDogOnline.com.
Come on out Highway 43 South to Top Dog Academy, where we know dogs.
$159 a month for new Corollas. It's Greenville Toyota's model year-end savings event. The 2017s are here and the 16s must go. Drive new Corollas only $159 a month. Plus, get our advantage at Greenville Toyota, where our volume saves you money.
get you when you go wild.
Wake up with Henry Hinton.
No! God, please, no! No!
This is Talk of the Town on 103.7 WTIB and 94.1 WNBU.
Well, welcome into Hour 2 of Talk of the Town, Wednesday, September 7th. Good to have everybody here. Talk of the Town on 103.7 and 94.1. Trent McGee is here. Good morning, McGee.
Hey, good morning, good morning.
Ariel Pacenzi at the news desk this morning with our news update coming up. Hello, Ariel.
Good morning. Happy hump day.
We got Rizzo, Thomas, and Michael in the control room this morning. We got a full complement of folks. And we got a busy hour. Lots to. We're going to talk to a lot of folks about a lot of different things this hour. Today's also a big day for ECU. McGee, I don't think we mentioned this. Today's the day they find out. I've been getting so many texts this morning, but somebody just texted me and reminded me that today's the day we find out if Trayvon Brown is going to be eligible this weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Let's hope that he is.
I hope that the NCAA will clear him to play because, man, he could be a huge part of this offense.
Could be a difference maker, no doubt about it.
Especially with the way this kid's throwing the deep ball.
No doubt about it.
Could be something else. I want to thank everybody. I'm getting so many texts this morning. Look at this. I'm getting blown up. I didn't know I had this many friends.
Whoa.
People texting me all these birthday messages this morning. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And on Facebook and everywhere.
Man, you look good.
Damn, you look good. I know he didn't mean that, but I will, since it is my birthday, I will reveal something for the first time about myself. I did not, I had not, prior to this, I had not mentioned this, but I'm going to go public with this. I'm coming out of the closet with something that I have not mentioned on the show before. I got in radio business at age 19, and I'm now 63 today. What's the math on that, Rizzo? I believe that's 44 years?
44, yeah.
44 years in the radio business. 44 years I've been wearing earpieces and headphones. And I go back to all the years that I was listening to Aerosmith with the headphones turned up full blast in my rock and roll disc jockey days. And I am going to reveal for the first time here that I am suffering from hearing loss. And my wife has been yelling at me now for 2 years, why is the TV so loud? So I have to say a special word of thanks to my friend, Kent Denton. I'm not afraid. I mean, you know, this is one of those things when you're crossing over into old mandom that you're going to admit that you're starting to wear hearing aids.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Well, I've blown my ears out and I can't hear anything. And so I called Kent and I said, you got to hook me up. Kent Denton's an old friend, of course. He's a big pirate, and he owns Affordable Hearing. And they've got, let's see, I've got it here. They've got locations all over the place. They've got Greenville, Morehead City, New Bern, Kinston, and Bayboro. I got a new office going up in Bayboro. But I've been seeing Kent saying, I'm almost ready for you, I'm almost ready for you. So he tested my hearing recently in the Morehead City office, and he went, yeah. You're right on that edge where you need to start. So I'm starting to wear them at night when I'm listening